Good evening, everyone. It is October 22. Goodness, we're in the third week of bow season already. I don't have anything yet, but I will. I'm not worried. If I don't get it, my sons will get it for me. So tonight we're talking about the attributes of God again. We'll be on this for probably another 4 weeks, 4 or 5. And tonight is El Elyon, which means God Most High. Now, when we're praying to God, and I promised I wasn't going to go long. But anyway, all these attributes, when I lay on the floor or lay in my bed or sit in my chair to pray to God every night, or in the morning. A lot of times I'll do it in the morning or the middle of the night. I pray anytime I'm awake. But I will pray to all these attributes that I'm giving you. Maybe not all of them, maybe 4 or 5 or 6. And I will thank him. I will say, I praise you, Jehovah Jireh, the God who loves me. Jehovah Shammah, the God of peace. I will thank him for all those attributes that he has. El Shaddai, the God of more than enough. And so that's why it's important that you know these things. But if no one tells you that, you'll never know. But it is important. Get to know the names of God. If you can't remember, all you got to do is go back and look at every Wednesday, and you'll see the names for the last 8 weeks already so far, probably. We're not going to cover all his names, but we'll probably wind up with 15 or 16 of them, his attributes. But if not, just Google it. I have done this, prayed in those names for those attributes for a long time. Psalm 47:2, verse, for the Lord Most High is to be feared. Now that's an important statement, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Wisdom brings about knowledge, and knowledge will lead you to understanding. Understanding, it doesn't say this in Proverbs 9, verse 10, but it says it in other places, that knowledge will bring you to become, if you seek it out, will bring you to be a friend of God. And I'm going to tell you, when he calls you a friend of God, that is so special I can't even tell you. I don't even know how to explain it, because everything changes. And I'm not bragging, because it's nothing about me, but I want to tell you, when he started saying that you have now become my friend of God, he visits me all the time. But the big thing is, when I wander the streets of Grand Rapids, when I speak at someone's funeral, when I'm at church, I can't tell. I don't even know. I don't keep track, because it's not a points thing to me. But I can't tell you how many times people have come up to me and said, "You are glowing so bright I can hardly look at you. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. What are you doing?" I said, "Nothing." It is what I've done. I prepared a place that he likes to reside. That's all I've done. It's not. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, when you seek him with everything you have, because what is out there is so much better. We think of God as just what we learned when we were little, going to Sunday school, coming home, taking communion once a month, blah, 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 and it becomes a religion. But the relationship, it's there. Seek it, and you will find it. I promise you, because he promised us. Psalm 91, he who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. Now, what is that shadow? If you look at David, when David was brought the Ark of the Covenant back and put it in the temple, it says that he wasn't allowed to build a hard-walled temple, so he put animal skins all the way around it and on the top. He would roll those back on a sunny day, put the Ark of the Covenant in the center. He would get on his knees and his face behind the Ark of the Covenant from the sun, so that the shadow of the wings of the cherubim would be on both sides of him in the sand, because that's as close as he knew he could get to God. It's a beautiful thing. David was quite a guy. Made a lot of mistakes. Still quite a guy. You said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. We're talking about Lucifer here. This is Isaiah chapter 13. I'm sorry I didn't include that up there, but I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of meeting in the uttermost parts of the north. I will ascend above the high places of the clouds. I will make myself like Elyon, which is God the Most High. This is what Lucifer said. And that's why God threw him out. Because he was the high priest. And he thought he was more than he was. Please share this with your friends, because I want as many people in heaven with us as possible. StreetlightGR.com/Facebook. Or you can find us at YouTube at Streetlight Bible Study 4006. And be blessed, and always be a blessing to someone else. No better way to spread the gospel than to be a blessing to someone. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in another week.